Here I stand, strong in purpose, assured of my plans, ready to conquer the impossible. I recite the words on my vision board, saying words so many have heard. You are great. Seize the day, strike the iron while it's hot, keep pushing, give it all you got. Then, I stand in the mirror, chanting the well-known rhyme. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the greatest of them all? Me. I see bravery. I see determination. No need for confirmation, so I'm ready to start my day. I know I am a champion. Let me just get in the ring. Hashtag go get it. Ready for the win. Such a disillusion. Here am I thinking I am the brave one, an indomitable spirit, ready to rise above and beyond, knowing how to respond despite the danger. I would rely on my courage and the knowledge that I need, crushing every challenge with effortless ease. No need to second guess myself because I have all the answers stacked on my shelf. I know how to manage, for I am the self-made, unbreakable package. But here I stand, struck with fear, in the middle of a cataclysmic warfare. No ammunition used or guns pointed to my head, and I never thought this would be said. I'm afraid to go outside. I stand by the window to catch a glimpse of the sun. A thought pops into my mind, and then I run back into my cage of fears. Cowering, questioning, analyzing, realizing that I am hyperventilating and I can't catch my breath. Where is the courage that is supposed to be within me? How can a cough or sneeze seize me? I hurry for a mask to protect my face, hustling on the street like I'm running a race, dodging droplets of contamination that fall without any discrimination, spreading viciously, causing much calamity in every town, every county, every city. The globe is infected, and now the government has implemented new laws. Shut down malls. Don't congregate, stand 6 feet apart, and don't make the mistake to travel around because there's no telling where this virus can be found. Cleaning is essential. So I become a Cinderella, wiping, scrubbing, sanitizing everything that goes in and out. You better leave your shoes at the door, you're not coming in my house. Every sniffle and snuffle urges me to disinfect my hands, and just like that, we live in a world with new demands. 20 seconds scrubbing to the tune of the happy birthday song, and by the last second I feel that my courage is all gone. Where is the indomitable spirit that is supposed to be within me? I watch the news and I see white sheets, not on the clotheslines, but on the streets, covering bodies that once exhaled the breath of life. Death has struck a deadly blow, suffocating and restricting the respiratory airflow. Lifeless bodies multiply, lying in repose. Rows of white sheets waiting to be taken from the ground up into a trailer truck that has now become a mobile morgue. And I feel my emotions surge, for this scourge has struck a chord within me, and the indomitable spirit that I thought I had is now broken. Where is the hope that I'm supposed to cling to? This dismal scene is rewriting my dream of my happily ever after. Work from home, children are in, doing classes online. Am I the only one who's losing my mind trying to get adjusted to this new way of life? I have to hustle to the grocery store, mask on, gloves on my hand, sanitizing everything I touch, even the card machine. Wait, am I doing too much? I blocked the glare from the card machine just to make sure that I read it right. Card decline. I check my account, I call my job, but I don't get through. File for unemployment, is that what I have to do? Wait, would I be eligible for the stimulus check? I have too many questions and no answers about what will happen next. I am frustrated. vapor? Where is the knowledge that I thought I possessed, locked away with no access? I called on my bravery and an echo came back. Your fighting spirit is now under attack. I'm shaking with fear, never thought I'll admit. Some things are beyond my control, so now I surrender. Yes, I quit. I quit believing that I know what to do. I quit believing that my motivation will get me through. I quit being brave on my own because I realized when I try to take control on my own, I simply replace who's on the throne. There's a God in heaven who commands with his word. When he speaks, it is always heard. So when the winds and the waves rocked the boat, God raised his hand and by his command, all was still. His presence is the peace that the world needs. I mean, who else can we trust? Who else can lead? Was it not God who spoke and there was light? Didn't he show up in a fire and parted the Red Sea? Was it not God who healed the blind man just so he could see? Didn't God share a parable of two men who either built on stone or sand just so we can understand where to put our trust? Faith in self will sink. Trust in man will dissolve. And knowledge can only solve what God has licensed to resolve. Father, forgive me for thinking that I hold the answer. And maybe that's why you allowed this commotion to debunk the notion and stop the motion that humanity has this world under control. The world spins in full rotation by your authorization, every season in full cooperation, subject to your will. Through the glories of spring, to the biting cold of winter, only you, oh God, you hold the answer. Now I look up while on my knees, asking you, God, to guide me, please. In the midst of this calamity, pour out your grace unsparingly. Awaken my tenacity to see as you would see, knowing it's not I, but Christ in me. This is the knowledge that propels me to rise. His mercy granted to me each day stripped me of all my pride. So I rise up hopeful, and when I cannot, I remember the words, fear thou not. Fear, you don't own me. Now hear me out. You don't get to write the world's story because it's already written. God is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. He controls all the kingdoms and decides the who, the what, and the when. Step down, fear. Your time is transitory. I don't care what's in the air or who's lurking there. God promises to deliver, and that's the end of the story. My mind is made of fear. You will never get the glory.